and T1's composition is going to be. Yes, they do have some insurances with Gwen in late game team fights, but if you get to a late game where you are not stomping with this composition, you are going to find yourself falling very far behind.
Yeah, it's a very T1-esque kind of composition. Maybe not something we've seen a lot, but definitely plays to their play style. They love to get in your face very confidently, take away the kill, and then take away the game very early on. If you guys, you're used to watching the LCK, you think, some of these teams are a little bit more laid back. I think T1, I'm not sure what got into them. They're just so confident and incredible in their mechanics to the point where it's like taking candy away from a baby at times.
It really is, and it's unfortunate that Saigon Buffalo have such a tall task in their first time returning as a region here for the VCS. It's been nearly 3 years, as was mentioned earlier, since the Vietnamese region has actually been able to play on the international stage, and they're playing against a 20-0 win streak T1 here. So very David and Goliath-esque here, the matchup we are watching. But as was mentioned, if Saigon Buffalo can get an early lead or at least stave off T1's early pressure, there's a lot of great potential team fighting later on. And it is crazy that we are seeing Wukong this early in the tournament. As hey guys, we're actually here at the LEC studio. It's really awesome to be here.
Yeah, first time, I think, for both of us, right?
Yeah.
Here at the Berlin, the LEC studio, just awesome to be involved. And of course, we did fly here from Korea, but love to be part of the team that is over here at the LEC studio, and we will be covering the games from here. But yeah, I'm just really excited to get into this one. And as you mentioned, David and Goliath, it's pretty apparent to everybody watching this that T1 definitely one of the favorites for the tournament, but I'm excited to see what Saigon Buffalo can show us tonight.
All right, 2v2 here, set up in the bottom lane. See hiding in the brush. Respect being shown from Taki and Shogun that they could be in there. It's Alistair level 1, so definitely don't want to walk into this. Oh. Going for the splash.
Okay, he's going on in there. Immediate exhaust, but with the E leveled up here from Tristana, that's going to be one more auto, and Gumayusi goes down. Shogun and Taki take it to them. Keria with the Ignite, he will flash in and take away the kill onto Shogun. So much action already in the bottom side, and Keria will be able to walk this one out.
It's so extremely important that Keria is actually able to take to back, but he has teleport. Meanwhile,
oh, here we go. Guma a little bit too far up, but they're trying to trade it back, but the extra jump comes in for Shogun, and this is just going to be a double kill in the bottom side as the Saigon Buffalo duo are taking out T1.
Destroyed in this 2v2, and once again, it's Taki on the heads-up play here, as we'll see how this one started off. We came in a little bit late on the fight. Just going to be headbutt in, Shogun collapses in. Gumayusi's positioning here way too greedy. You see Keria tries to Aqua Prison to stave off the pressure, but it's just too much damage too fast for Tristana at these early levels. And this is going to get much worse before it gets better.
T1 here at MSI.
Yeah. Okay, Taki once again for the engage.
Okay, going on in here, but you can see that Shogun not really confident to get on in this one, and he will just get burst down. It gets a little bit too close to the sun and trying to force it there with Saigon Buffalo. Here comes BJ with the flash coming in. The immediate exhaust and the damage that comes out of Lucian. Nami might be enough, but not quite, as BJ will be able to take him out at the end and at least trade one back. Yeah, we'll take another look here at this mid play. Looks like Froggy, he's been aggressive the entire time, and this time Owner is here to punish him.
Yeah. Really easy kill here. This is the play I'm talking about. Notice Bean J is on blue buff right now. So Taki decides to go in here. Shogun is a little bit timid on it. There's a wave crashing in. And see the zoom out here. Bean J is nowhere really near the vicinity. And it's a really nice turn here from Keria. You really pick up the kills. Once again, gonna go in.
Oh, and here's Owner once again. Taki, no Unbreakable will this time around, and he will take his first death of the contest.
Full vision control so that Gumayusi can continue to push aggressively to try to grab that last plate in the last minute.
Okay, Froggy space checking a little bit here, did not have vision, and now he is just trying to tank it up, but unfortunately Destiny Gate comes in, big 2-on-2 on the bottom side again, and this time Shogun and Taki will get their revenge. Another double kill into this Tristana. At least they're getting some wins. I think that Taki, or rather Shogun and BJ should get the win, and they will. The first turret blood will go the way of Saigon Buffalo as a stolen by ultimate, as in goes Froggy extremely aggressively just to try to save this turret. And he will, as here comes Hosman. He's got the angle onto Faker, as Faker will get comboed, and he's trying to get CC'd 100-0, and now with 4 members of the Buffaloes, he will be taken down.
Fans at home, but It's 400 gold, and it's T1 against the VCS's second team, right? Not even their #1 team. A much closer game than we expected.
Okay, we're gonna have culling against culling, but Kingslayer's not gonna help him survive as Froggy, once again, it seems like just a little bit out of position, and will feel a bit safer to not get comboed as they have been multiple times on the bottom side. Stocky is positioning very aggressively, goes into the unbreakable well and just gets blown up just like that. Not able to survive on the Alistair.
But he was just a little bit too far away, and he's trying to control an objective that hasn't yet spawned. Meanwhile, Owner gets Rift Herald. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's a big win for T1.
Zeus has been stalked through the jungle, and now he's got to go 1v2 in his Shroud, as now the Gwen ultimate is stolen. The damage not quite there. Zeus will survive as Keria gets there just barely on time, and BJ is going to get ignited down by Keria, who will pick up the kill, and now Owner is looking for a little bit more.
Meanwhile, topside Faker survives there. Hazmat even commits the flash, is unable to kill him.
And Shogun is just dead here, does not have another jump. That is going to be a killing spree now for Owner, who casually picks up the Vi and is now 3-0 in the first game of MSI.
What do you think the comp that should have been ahead, where they would be? You know, pushing this far into the jungle as tidal wave's gonna come out.
Not going to hit him, as we do have second Rift Herald coming in, but this is a huge teleport flank coming in now from Hazmat, but he's all alone. He is going to be forced into this one early on. The slicing Maelstrom only hits Owner, as okay, Owner is actually going to go down. Faker tries to get the kill onto Kennen, but it's not going to quite work out. But Zeus is now frontlining, and he's got a bunch of needles. He's just trying to chip through that front line here. So many low health bars on the side of Saigon Buffalo, but nobody has gone down yet, as they do not have vision of this brush rather, as Hazmat will give up his life. Everybody else is on the run, as Froggy is just going to get executed, and T1 will take the fight eventually. As, yeah, it's just going to be the bubble coming in. Keria will pick up the kill, a very bloodthirsty support in his own right.
For T1, they're going to look for a basically spawning Baron at 2015, and Saigon Buffalo suss this out. They're going to rotate over. Vi ultimate available here for Froggy. T1 might have bitten off more than they can chew here. They're going to try to turn.
They're looking for the turn, and Taki is just blown up immediately. He does use that lock-in, but that's about all he's got here as T1. They knew this was coming. They knew they were spotted, and they knew that they would eventually take down the Baron, if not yet right away.
Notice the one champion who's left standing here, the one who could have actually looked for a team fight against T1. T1 knew Hazmat had ultimate, but wasn't near, is fantastic. And T1 used this Baron to force a team fight Saigon Buffalo didn't want to take.
Not sure what's going on here. Faker with red buff just says, I've got exhaust as well because I have unsealed spellbook, and yeah, I think I'll just take the kill. Thank you very much.
And this is now Hazmat, as we're already in another fight.
Okay, well, Saigon, they try to get something going here. They have a teleport coming in, and Owner will respect it. He will actually flash away. Immediately goes back in as they notice the sad Wukong all alone. And this is just the dominoes falling one by one. Taki eventually going to be dead meat as well, as he will go down 3 more kills for T1 as they push with the Baron buff.
T1 can kite back and take that too. They have full vision of it. So they're just kind of, they have control of every single piece of this map right now. As Taki's once again going to get caught by a tidal wave.
Yeah, and the slow on it is incredible, right? He does have everything, but he's not going to use anything because he knows he's just dead. As that will be a very scared Silas running to this
turret. Shogun!
Yeah, he's just going to go in, you know, let's see what he can do. Maybe a little bit of damage, but that's about it. Actually, got him below 50% health. Nice little
surprising start. But T1's experience, their macro, it all shows up here, their map awareness and vision control.
Yeah, they're just going to push in for this one. We do have the stolen by ultimate. They desperately want to take out Gumayusi, and they will do that, but everybody else survives with a very low amount of health. And actually, they do get the kill there onto Zeus. As Faker, he's like, come on, guys, let's get this one done. You know, like I wanna get some lunch before the rest of the day goes on. But
they actually will.
They do have the range advantage and a pretty nice siege, but here comes the flank once again. They're trying to get onto Gumayusi, and he's going to go down. Okay, they do get the kill.
He's going to kill the Nexus, so they don't care.
That's going to be the end of that turret and that Nexus as well. Zeus just going to do it all alone. Owner comes in for the picture finish, and that will be game number 1 of MSI 2022 going into the hands of T1 very smoothly.